ahead and start off in posing a child. So just draw your feet towards the back of the mat, widen your knees and bring your toes together. And then allow your hips to slowly shift back towards your heels. You're going to lengthen your hands out in front of you. And just try to allow your hands to extend straight out from your shoulders. And then draw your belly towards your thighs and let your forehead come down. As you lay there in child's pose, just try to focus your breath in and out through your nose. And keeping the forehead grounded, keeping the elbows softened into your mat. And just gradually letting your breath get deeper and longer. So nice deep breaths in through the nostrils. And nice long breaths out through the nostrils. And allow both of your hands to travel over to one side. So maybe walk your hands all the way to the right. You can take your hands side by side. We'll take the left hand on top. And as you inhale, release the hands through the center. And exhale, the arms over to the left. So once again, side by side, and the right hand can come on top. And maybe you tuck your chin and gaze under the left arm for a deeper stretch. You're going to draw the hands back towards the top of your mat and slowly begin to transition up into tabletop. So back on our hands and knees. We're going to keep the knees separated. Move the hands slightly forward of your shoulders. And sink back towards your right heel. And circling over towards your left wrist. Pause here. And sink back towards your left heel. Circling forward towards your right wrist. Just bring yourselves back to stillness again. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders. And bring the knees in so they're underneath your hips. Drop your belly as you breathe in. Around your back as you breathe out. Just twice more. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale, round in the back. One last time. Take a big inhale and exhale. Just bring yourselves back to a neutral position. Extend the right leg. Flex the foot. And see if you can gradually draw the right leg even higher before allowing the knee to bend. So we begin to open up through the hip. So we're trying to guide that right knee up towards the ceiling. Roll your ankle in one direction. Roll it in the opposite direction. And extend the right leg back. I'm going to try to square through the hips. Look down and extend the left hand. And slowly come undone. Transitioning back to tabletop. And we'll switch sides, extend your left leg behind you, flex the foot, see if you can raise the leg even higher, and then start to bend the knee, opening your hip and knee towards the ceiling. Slowly rolling the ankle, and then rolling in the opposite direction. I'm going to square the hips off, bring the shoulders back over the wrists, extend your left leg, and as you gaze down, extend your right hand. Slowly come undone. Releasing back to your hands and knees. Draw your belly in. Claw your fingers into the mat. And sink your hips back towards your heels. You come off of the palms. And just press our fingers into your mat. And shift back into tabletop. And extend your left leg out to the side. Move the hands slightly forward of your shoulders. And as you inhale, bring the shoulders over the wrists by gliding forward. Exhale, sink back, stretching that inner left thigh. Twice more. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, sinking back. One more time, breathing in. Breathing out. We're going to hold here. So try to lengthen your arms. Try to press your chest back. Stretching through that inner left thigh. Shift forward again, this time bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. Just slide the left leg back, point the toes, and then cross the left leg over instead of down. So if you have more space, you can do the left leg even further out. If you want to intensify this stretch, you can look over the right shoulder and maybe dip your left hip. And come back to neutral. Left knee joins the right. From here, I'm going to angle out a little bit, extend that right leg out to the side. Turn to face you actually. I'm going to draw the right leg out to the side. Move the hands forward. And inhale my shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, sit back. And twice more. Inhale. Exhaling. One more time. Glide forward as you breathe in, shining the chest forward. Sink back as you breathe out. I'm going to hold here. And then walk your hands back under the shoulders. Extend the right leg back, point the toes, cross it all the way over to the other side. And slowly turn to gaze over your left shoulder. Maybe lower the right hip. And slowly come undone. So transitioning back towards the front of your mat. Plant the hands back under the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Claw the mat. This time we're going to lower the belly. Peel the shoulders away from the ears. And then start to round the back, pull the belly in. Maybe lift the knees to a hover. And then lower back down. Again, drop the belly as you inhale. This time press back into your down dog. So lift the knees. Send your hips towards the ceiling. And try to bring your ears inside your shoulders. You're going to look towards the feet and slowly begin to pedal the feet out. As you come back to stillness, soften your knees, press the chest through towards your thighs. Then lift the heels on your next big breath in. Press down as you breathe out. Twice more. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, lower. Keeping the heels lifted this time. Take a big breath in. And keep breathing. Keep the heels lifted. Start to walk your feet forward. And eventually you're going to come all the way to the front of your mat. Soften the knees, soften the shoulders, and just allow your head to hang. Take your hands to your shins. Open the chest forward as you breathe in. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, take the arms all the way overhead. Gaze up, bring the palms together. Exhale your hands to your heart. We'll do that twice more. Inhaling up. Exhale back to heart center. Engage your belly. Take another big breath in. Look up. Press the hips forward. Exhale back to heart center. You're going to step back with the right foot. And try to keep that back heel grounded. Soften into your right knee and draw the forearm to me. You're just going to rest here, spiral the left arm back, and take the left arm over your ear. So options to stay. If you want to go a little bit deeper, keep pressing forward to that right knee. Keep spiraling the ribcage towards the ceiling. Ground your feet, come up to warrior two. So extend the hands, gaze down the right hand, sink into the right knee. Flip your right palm over, then straighten the right knee as you reach the right arm back. Get a nice deep side stretch to the right side body. Try to lengthen and straighten your back knee. And peel the shoulders down and reach the right hand forward. I'm going to shift our left hip back this time, draw the right hand to the shin, and stack the left shoulder on top, spiraling your chest open. And just swing ourselves back up, turn the feet towards the side, reach the arms overhead, soften the shoulders, and then goalpost the hands. I'm going to draw the hands to the low back. Just take a moment to adjust the feet so they're parallel or maybe slightly pigeon-toed. Peel the shoulder blades towards each other and pull the belly in. And gently press your hips forward, look up if it's okay with your neck. And soften the knees, hinge forward, leading with your chest. And eventually let the crown of the head hang towards the floor. And letting the hands slide down the outer edges of the feet. Maybe they come to your heels, shins, ankles. Maybe your peace fingers can find your big toes. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale forward. Release the hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, come up halfway. With the exhale, we're going to fold, soften the knees, ground the feet. And bring the hands back up to the waist. And come all the way up to standing. So just turn everything towards the back of your mat. So your left foot is facing forward. You're going to ground that back heel and sink into that left knee. And just let your elbow come down and take your right arm up. Just peel it back. Maybe take it over your ear. Maybe sink a little bit deeper into that pose. Anchor the feet. Spiral the chest open. Pull the shoulders away from the ears and slowly come up. Making sure our feet are grounded. We're going to open up to Warrior 2. Gaze down the left hand this time. Sink into your left knee. Think about that left knee gliding forward, that right hip rolling back. And flip your left palm over. Straighten the front knee and reach back with the left hand. Tee the arms back out, soften the shoulders, shift your right hip back this time and extend the left hand as far forward as you can. Find triangle when you're ready, stacking the right shoulder over the left. Let's press ourselves back up again. Point the toes, both feet towards the side again, so our feet are parallel. This time we're going to inhale and take your left wrist. Ground your feet. Exhale, fold to the right. Inhale to the center and switch wrists. Exhale, fold to the left. Bring the hands together as you inhale. On the exhale, we're going to bring the hands to the heart. You start to heel toe the feet in. And then transition towards the front of your mat. Stepping all the way forward. Start to root down through the toes. Draw in through the belly. Place the shoulders over your hips. Take a nice big inhale as you reach up. Forward all the way forward as you breathe out. Inhale the palms to the shins. Try to flatten your back here. Exhale, fold. We'll do it one more time. Inhale into a half lift. On the exhale, we're going to fold. Step back to a plank position. Option to take a full plank with the knees lifted, or you can modify and drop the knees down. Pull your elbows in, untuck the toes. So on the next inhale, let's all lower the knees. On the exhale, lower just the chin and the chest to the floor. Then gliding forward, press the chest away from your mat as you breathe in. Take child's pose as you breathe out. So walk the arms forward. We're going to keep the arms nice and long, so our wrists and elbows are off the mat. You're going to look forward. Shift forward as you inhale, bringing the shoulders all the way over the wrists. Tuck your toes and press back into your down dog. Just draw the right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee to open the hip. And then straighten that right leg and step it all the way forward. And then ground through the back heel and windmill up to Warrior 2. Soften the shoulders. Sink into that right knee, look over the right hand. Next inhale, straighten the knee, draw the arms overhead. Exhale, back to Warrior 2, looking over the right hand. Once more, inhale, reaching up. Exhaling, opening back to Warrior 2. You're going to hinge forward and extend that right hand, and then pull it out towards the side. Bring your left hand to your hip. Shift the weight into that right leg and pick up the back heel. either slide or begin to baby step your left foot forward. So it's handy to keep a block to the outside of your right foot. So you may or may not need a block. You're going to draw the right hand towards the floor or towards your block. It's going to allow you to raise that left leg if it's in your practice. Keep a micro bend in the right knee and try to imagine that there's a wall behind you. If there is a wall behind you, you can actually use that wall. Feel free to take this pose up against the wall as you open up into a half moon. If you want more of the challenge, you can move away from the wall. So you're going to bring the shoulder blades together, spiral the chest up. Maybe the left hand stays on the hip or reaches up towards the ceiling. And flex the left foot, fan the toes open, press the chest open. And take one more big inhale. And the exhale, going to come undone. So let that left hand come down, let your left foot come down. Soften the knees and tuck the chin. Inhale the hands all the way up towards the ceiling. Pull your shoulders down into your back body. And on the exhale, fold you right back down. So maybe take a moment to set the block over to the other side. Take a half lift. And then step back into your plank position. So knees are up or down. Option to press right into down dog or take a flow low into your mat. And lifting as you breathe in. Find down dog as you breathe out. Take the left leg to the ceiling, flex the foot, bend the knee, and allow the hip to open up. Straighten the leg and step it forward. Anchor the right foot, come all the way up to warrior two, sink into that left knee, look over the left hand. Inhale, flip the palms, exhale, open back to warrior two. Once more, inhaling, exhaling out. I'm going to begin to reach out towards that left corner and bring your right hand to your hip. Float your back heel. Either slide or baby step your way forward and start to reach towards the outside of your left foot. So maybe the hands find a block. If you want to challenge, you can always hover the hand or take the left hand to the heart. You're going to open up through the chest. Pull your shoulder blades together. Keep a micro, tiny bend in that left knee. Option to take the hand up or wrap it around the back. Extend the right hand, gaze down, and bring the feet back together. And soften the knees here. Just slowly come up as you breathe in, join the hands together. Bring your hands to heart center as you breathe out. And bring the feet together, pull the belly in. So start to suck in the belly, start to squeeze your thighs, and lower your shoulders. Keep the arms extended on your next breath in. Hold your breath. Spread your fingers. Relax your shoulders. Draw the belly in. Slowly sink down into your imaginary chair. So option to keep the arms extended and the neck long. If that doesn't feel good, you can take your hands to prayer or extend them forward. Wherever you are, draw the shoulders back. Lower into that imaginary chair. And just sink a little bit lower with the hips as you breathe in. Then we're going to let the hands fall back and pick up the heels as you breathe out. And drop the heels. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, flow the heels. And one more time, dropping into our imaginary chair. And then floating off of the heels. Reach the hands back, pull the shoulder blades together. Keep a long neck by gazing down and slightly forward. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. And slowly begin to lower the heels. Inhale the hands to heart center. And then the exhale, we're going to fold. And separate the feet. Just roll up one vertebrae at a time. Bring the shoulders all the way up to your ears. Then dropping the shoulders down into your back body. And again, inhale, pull the shoulders up. Exhale, turn towards the side. So we're going to take our hands to heart center again. I'm going to work a little bit more balance. Feel free to step, if you're on the mat, feel free to step onto a more secure floor. Like in this case, the wood floor is going to give me a little bit more balance to the padded mat. I'm going to extend that right arm, both arms towards the ceiling, and take a hold of my left wrist. I'm going to fold over to the right, anchor through that right foot, maybe slide the left leg out. And then release my hands, top arm to the ceiling, bottom arm to the side. Pull the shoulder blades together. Ground through the bottom leg. And if in practice, you can raise the other foot off the floor. Holding for 3, 2, 1. We'll bring the feet together, take the arms overhead, switch wrists. Maybe this time stepping to the side as you fold. Come off of that right heel. Extend the arms. Maybe come off of that right foot. Hit for 3, 2, 1. We'll bring the feet together, bring the hands together, and draw the hands back to heart center. Maybe it's time for just one more quick balance pose here. We'll ground through the left foot, bring the right knee up, lengthen your spine. Begin to open the right knee out to the side. We draw the left arm out to give us a little bit more balance. So staying here for the next few breaths. So you practice that right knee can come in and that right hand can come out. Okay, we're here for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Release the foot down. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Just soften the knees, folding forward. And slowly coming up again, we'll take the arms to the ceiling, bring your hands to the heart, ground your right foot, pick up the left knee. I'm going to flex the foot, let that left knee open to the side and extend the right arm to the side. Pulling our shoulders down and lifting the heart. So options to stay here for the next few breaths, or you can place that left knee in your right hand and extend the left hand to the side. Let's use both hands to draw the knee in. And release the foot down. So just moving back towards the top of the mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring the toes together. Engage your belly. Take a nice big breath in. Reach up. Bring the hands together. Bring your thumbs to the third eye, towards the forehead. Soften the shoulders. Hinge at the waist and start to squeeze the knees and thighs together. We're going to bring the weight back into the heels. And if it's in your practice, you can come off of the heels and hold for 3, 2, lengthen your neck. And then 1, folding forward. And just slowly transition yourselves all the way down to a seated position. And we'll take a seated hip opener for our final practice. So take your right foot, cross it over the left knee. And for more passive stretch, you can stay here. Just push the right knee open, or you can bring the left leg a little bit closer. Sit up taller by walking the hands in. And keep drawing that right knee, that right hip open. So again, if you want a little bit more intensity, pull the shoulders down and back, press the chest forward and up. Engage that right leg, that right foot. Slowly come on down and we'll switch and change. Bring the left down to your back and bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open. Maybe use your hands, placing them on the inner thighs and gently pressing the hips open. And interlace the fingers just below the belly button, closing your eyes. Take a nice big inhale through the nose and sigh it out. Keep the right hand on the belly. Move the left hand to the heart. Take another big inhale through the nose. Hold your breath. And sigh it out. And once more, take a nice big inhale. Hold the breath. Inhale again. And sigh it out. And let's begin to ground the feet to the floor. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. Press your palms into your mat. Inhale the hips towards the ceiling. We're going to hold here, lifting the tailbone off the floor. An option to stay here and walk the heels in. Or we can interlace our fingers, walk the elbows and the shoulders in. Maybe see if you can lift a little bit higher. And then come undone, releasing all the way down to your back. Widen the feet, extend the arms, and just slowly begin to windshield wipe the knees side to side. As you come back to stillness, extend both the legs straight out. Lengthen from top to toe. Start to point your toes, spread the fingers, and stretch from your feet and your toes to your fingers. And bring your hands back alongside the body. Create space between the armpits. Widen the feet away from each other. Squeeze your fists, curl your toes, engage your belly and your glutes. Maybe even squeeze the face. We're going to close our eyes and take a nice big breath in. Hold everything in. Sip in a little bit more, squeeze a little bit tighter. And then sigh it out. And letting go. Spreading your fingers. Spreading your toes. And just closing our eyes, relaxing our jaw, and coming back to our regular breathing. Start to draw your awareness back into your room. Start to wiggle the fingers. Start to wiggle your toes. And start to gather your knees back into your chest. And wrapping the hands around the knees, give yourselves a big hug. Take a big breath in. Start to soften as you breathe out. And just sway from side to side. Forward to one side, take a fetal position, and using your hands